We need to see the world through the eyes of the player, not through the lens of a coach.
100%. I mean, think how little we probably have to think to maintain a rally with a beginner or intermediate player, right? Like, we can do that having a conversation, looking down their end, seeing what's going on. Like, we can multitask, I would say, probably very, very proficiently, you know. So their experience is so different to our experience. They're probably highly aware of what's happening, but only in maybe a small range of attention or something. And they might be even terrified of the ball, you know, whereas we can be so relaxed probably, you know, and it is hard to then to be cognizant of that and to be mindful that, even though we are sharing the same rally, our experience is, you know, potentially quite radically different.
And I think part of that is we don't understand the difference in behavior, because obviously we have confidence in that stage because we're the expert, right? We're the coach. We know everything. Yeah. We're so relaxed that we're talking to the parents and we're talking to the other coaches as we have a rally. So our emotional state is one of such confidence and relaxation. And the other player on the other side, nervous as hell because it's the first lesson. The feeling judged because they're on court with you. The feeling judged by the parent who you're having a chat with. They're also then comparing themselves to the player on the court next to them. So their emotional state is like all over the place. And we think it's really easy because we're from a different perspective. And that's something that I've tried to do more, especially over the last 12 months, is just, okay, put yourself in the shoes of the player. And the only way I can do that is by talking to the player and saying, okay, what do you see? What do you feel? What decisions did you have? Why did you make that decision? And I don't know about yourself, but I found that much more impactful with the player because, one, they feel like I'm taking interest in them and I really care. But two, for the coach's point of view, I'm getting so much more information that I never even thought about before.
Mm-hmm.
And like, there was a player I was working with for a week, and she was really good at one end, but when we changed ends in a lesson, she wasn't that good. And I said, so what's going on? Like, is the, like on that side of the court, what do you see? Dad. Okay. How's that make you feel? Nervous. Why does it make you feel nervous? Oh, because if I get it wrong, he's probably going to tell me off in the car on the way home. And like, obviously a standard lesson, to be honest, but without having that conversation with the player, I would probably just have a go at it for not concentrating.
Why do you keep
not
missing
being
the
focused.
forehand? Why do you keep missing it?
Yeah. Why do you keep doing that? And like old me would have just absolutely hammered her for lack of concentration.
Mm-hmm.
But now I look at it, okay, well, there's something else going on here. And then just having that conversation with the player. And it was interesting because I was talking to quite an experienced coach a few weeks ago about player-centric coaching and within coach education. And they were saying, we can't really do it in coach ed because it takes too long. So what do you mean it takes too long? Yeah, coaches stand around asking players loads and loads of questions. Like, let's just get to the point and just tell them. And I'm like, that doesn't really work that way. Like,